That's a huge pile of smoke.
Yeah, man. Oh, it looks like the end of the world, yo. End of the world! Oh my goodness!
Look at that.
Oh,
if that's a plume of smoke, right,
yeah,
that is...
some factory is being burnt.
If Pushpacom had to approve this, they would probably approve this as well. It's the end of the world. There's nothing right here.
In Sungai Buloh. Anyway, the drama is over.
Drama over. Hi guys, Autophiles here in
Autophiles.
Volkswagen Tiguan.
Tiguan. It sounds so Hokkien. Anyway. I've always wondered what it means.
If we find out what the definition is, we'll put it right here.
First impression.
This is actually Volkswagen's kind of comeback car.
In Malaysia, like.
In Malaysia, from 2012 onwards, they've been just shooting themselves over and over.
I can't remember a period where Volkswagen was cool anymore.
It got so bad to the point where Volkswagen passenger cars, a new entity had to be formed to take over everything.
Wow,
it was so bad. It was so bad.
Wow.
When this car came out, it was the first time in like ages, in 5 years, demand was crazy. Until it piled up, but now they've increased production.
Okay. Their comeback is inching back. I think it's not like comeback.
They cannot do what they did last time. No. Because when they landed in Malaysia, they outsell everything, you know. Yeah. The Passat came in and destroyed the market for the Camry, for the Accord.
But
and
I
then
think,
died itself.
Yeah.
Performance?
Actually, it's a very bad benchmark that I'm setting. The reason is because I've been driving an Audi TT. You're comparing something which is half the price to something which is way more than twice the price around. So I'm jumping out from an Audi TT into Volkswagen Tiguan. It's not a good comparison. But I can feel the family genetics. You know, it's exactly the same neutrality in its driving characteristic. The zoom feel is not there, but if you're not looking for a zoom feel, the car is so competent. It shifts gears so fast. Hassle-less driving. There is not a single second that I felt the car is underpowered. Yeah. It's not powerful, but it's not underpowered. I think performance-wise, I can't complain at all.
I think it's very pleasant as well.
It is pleasant.
Yeah.
It is.
You can drive it super calmly and be satisfied with the way the auto brake hole comes in.
I think performance-wise, we are satisfied. Out of 5, I'll give this
4 bananas.
4 bananas! Design, okay, it is exceptionally angular, so maybe it will turn some people off. But I like it. I think it's handsome, it's clean. It's a very good image as well. When I first saw this car near Dataran Merdeka, this car was diagonally opposite me and I'm like, whoa, I was looking at the back. It was really good looking. I was like, wait, new Tiguan. It's very angular.
Yeah, very angular. Every single place they can do a sharp corner, they do a sharp corner. This thing, there's a sharp corner on it.
Sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, you can die on this way. Actually, sharp.
Even these cup holders as well, angular. Every single place has an angle.
It's like a temple dedicated to angles and squares.
But I don't think it's a bad looking thing.
Angular, maybe it may not age so well, I don't know. Because things are too angular, it reminds me of something that was made in the 80s. And you know, all 80s cars today are ugly. Even good 80s cars today are ugly.
Whereas 90s car has matured so nicely.
Yeah, I think the 80s just totally skipped the classic era. Everybody wants to forget about it. Barely any car from the 80s actually looked very
survive as a classic.
Very few.
I think, like you said, aesthetics is nice.
It's good.
Also packaging, I think, very nice. Like space is actually quite adequate.
Okay.
The boot space is big.
Yeah.
Room here is alright. Yeah. There's no, I mean, even though it's super sharp everywhere, there's nothing sharp that's poking my legs.
No. It's ergonomics is really good. There is nothing that is out of place. Yeah. Everything is well screwed together in the right place. It doesn't interfere with your driving.
And Volkswagen build quality, man.
Quite good.
Yeah, quite good. Oh, looks like how many bananas?
3.5 bananas.
Yeah, it's like it's not an outstanding design.
No, it's not.
But it feels modern. It feels like progress over the last Tiguan.
It is good looking.
Yes.
Yeah.
And interior also, I think they did quite a good job.
3.5 bananas.
3.5 bananas.
The reason why I give 3.5 instead of 4 is because I felt it was too angular, and when you're too something, it may not age well.
Value?
Not the cheapest car on the market.
It's realistically priced.
Realistically priced, competitively priced.
I think Volkswagen, they realized that Malaysia, the car buyers, their demands are quite high.
Yeah, and they do their research.
And they do the research, say, why this one don't have, why this one don't have, you know? So Volkswagen, they've just stuffed everything like digital instrument cluster and everything.
Totally digital, man.
Yeah, 100% digital. They give you a lot for 150 onwards to 170.
Okay. It's not cheap lah. I mean, there are deals in the market that are exceptionally cheap lah. especially in this environment.
Yeah.
In fact, even the CX-5 was quite cheap. Of course, it was down spec lah.
Yeah.
But you know, I mean, to some people, spec is not the most important. In fact, to me, spec is not the most important. It's the car that matters, not so much the spec. It's within the range of expected pricing, and it is attractive enough that it will take a bit of a market share.
But people, of course, are going to go for the CX-5 over this. If they want something that's a bit more extreme in the looks that. Yeah, so I think spec-wise it is quite maxed.
Yeah.
And price-wise it is quite mid.
Yeah, it's good value for your money, I think.
This car, four bananas I would say.
4 bananas! Autophiles signing out.
Bye bye. What are they going to do for the
Yeah.
facelift?
Yeah, I know what they're gonna do, whatever mistake they did here.
Let's round off this corner.
Add one more corner here. Oh, now you don't die by impale. Hey, look, it's a Bentley. Start
Wow. Yeah, actually, you're getting value for money because you get a Bentley
you
parts
got a
bin.
Bentley part.